Makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine. Even if you call me
and get into it, man. Where do we want to start at? There's a lot. 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 Let's start with Ezra Miller. That's what I want to start with. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with Ezra Miller. So we're gonna go over to Bounding in the comics. Bear with me. We recently had a discussion about Bounding. Bounding can be a little suspect sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But at the end of the day, Bounding, we all fight for the same causes, okay? We're trying to save pop culture. Bounding is just trying to do it in a way that might turn a few people off. But the Flash director, Andy Muschietti, says he would not recast Ezra Miller in a potential sequel. I don't think there's anyone that can play that character as well as they did. And then he add the damn pronoun. This is a fucking clown show, ladies and gentlemen. I want to reiterate to y'all. Ezra Miller, did he go upside a female head with a damn chair? Hold on. Let me make. Nah, we ain't gonna pull it up because I don't want YouTube. I'm pretty sure either Ezra Miller went upside a woman's head with a chair or he smacked. He put his hands on a woman. So he also grooms children. He pled guilty for trespassing and something else. Yet Jonathan Majors, a mere accusation, and already we talking about replacing him. Despite both the studio's desire to move past the Snyderverse and actor's own recent history of criminal controversy, the Flash director Andy Muschietti has affirmed that should the film receive any kind of sequel, Ezra Miller will remain his top choice to portray the cinematic version of the fastest man alive. All right? The director threw his full support behind Miller's potential return to the Speed Force during a recent appearance alongside his production partner and wife, Barbara Muschietti, on a soon-to-be-released episode of The Discourse, a weekly entertainment podcast hosted by pop culture news outlet The Playlist. He said, I don't think there's anyone that can play that character as well as they did. The other depictions of the character are great, but this particular vision of the character, they just excelled in doing it. And as you said, the two Barrys, it feels like a character that was made for them. You see the double standard? You see the double standard. If you are a member of the LGBTQRS Elemental P gang, there are no expectations for human decency for you. Y'all saw the video, well, some of you might have, others of you may not have. But I shared a video earlier. Oh, no. I posted a short earlier, yesterday, of the man who said he wants to go to the playground and talk to your kids about sex and gender. If you had said something like that 25 years ago, you would instantly go missing because people didn't tolerate that. And nobody would investigate because you would be deemed as a pedophile. Now you can just openly say stuff like that on the internet and it's no problem. Because if you are a member of the LGBTQRS Elemental P gang, there are no rules for you. But if you's a nigga, now just to add context, if you was a nigga dating a white woman, I'm just saying, you pushing it. It's not about race. It's the principle. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be, I'm just talking to my boy Jonathan Majors. If you're gonna be a black man and date a white woman, you gotta understand there's certain risks that come with that. You know what I'm saying? If you sneeze and accidentally elbow her, you going to jail, nigga. I'm just saying, the white women bruise easily. And you a big black, you's a nigga. But it still shouldn't be that, and I don't think it has anything to do with Ezra being white. I don't even know, is he white? I don't know what he is. I don't, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he could be mixed with a little something. I know he mixed with psychopath. Dude's a real psychopath. But he's LGBTQRS elemental P gang. So he can get away with being a psychopath and star in a hit movie like The Flash and nobody questions it. And now they talking about if they get a sequel. Well, if based on them box office numbers, y'all ain't getting no damn sequel. if the box office holds up the way that it is, y'all ain't getting no damn sequel. Over on Rumble, Reed says Budweiser should come out with a lube called Bud Light. It go. What the fuck am I going? Oh, you got me drooling, bro. I hope that wasn't caught on camera. What the fuck am I going to do with this guy, Reed? He said Budweiser should come out with a lube called Bud Light. It goes in easy. Reed. He also goes on to say he is a they, them. He is allowed to do all that. Correct. That is only if you date Democrat women. I don't know. I don't know. I think if you're a black man and you date, and it's not about racism, it is what it is. If you're I don't know, because there's a lot of interracial dating now, so that stigma might not be as accurate anymore, Reed. I might be speaking from a point of view of like something from maybe 15, 20 years ago, but like they push interracial dating so much. I don't have a problem with interracial dating per se. I mean, I would interracial date, you know what I'm saying? It's just that if I'm dating a white woman, there is absolutely nowhere in hell I'm living with you, right? I'm not giving you any opportunity to turn an argument into a violent situation. I'm not doing that. Me personally, and this is just going off on a tangent, if I'm dating any woman, but especially if I'm dating another woman because I know, you know what I'm saying, whether it's racism or anything else, I know that people are going to automatically assume I'm the aggressor for whatever reason. The moment an argument breaks out, I'm pulling out my phone and I'm recording you, whether you're white, black, Hispanic, whatever. So that's what he should have did. He failed to do that, and it is what it is. The moment she started raising her voice, I'm pulling out my phone and start recording you. So anyway, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. That was Ezra Miller. There's no consequences for anybody in the LGBT elemental P QRS community because they are the new mafia.
Let's go. Hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel.